Madison, I'm surprised to see you here. What can I do for you?
Don't talk down to me, Lyons. I had nowhere else to turn. You must help us. Project Purity has been overrun.
Yes, I'd heard reports of an incident there. What details can you give us?
The Enclave. They've attacked Project Purity. James is dead. There may be more, I don't know. You have to do something.
Then it's as we feared. Madison, I'm sorry this happened. I wish we could have done something.
Then do something now. They've taken over the Purifier. Lyons, they cannot be permitted to have control over it. It's not right.
No. Calm down. You know as well as I do that the Purifier doesn't work. It's useless to them. Perhaps it's time to walk away.
That's not true. James, he found what's been missing. We know how to get it running.
Is that so? Does the Enclave know this?
No, I don't think... I don't know. I just don't know what's happening anymore.
All right, Madison, it'll be okay. Now, this is James's son, I presume? I can see the resemblance.
Yes.
Hello.
He knows what we need. Vault-Tec computer, something to locate equipment. Please help him.
Very well, we'll sort this all out.
I need to rest, lie down or something. This is just too much. Rothschild should help you, but don't forget that he's Brotherhood. I've never trusted them. Be careful what you tell them.
What's the situation?
Alright.
It appears the Enclave troops have moved beyond the Purifier into the surrounding wasteland region. No telling how far they might spread.
Welcome.
All right.
You just managed to get yourself into all sorts of trouble, don't you? Welcome to the Citadel. Not many civilians get to see the place.
Can someone in Citadel train me to wear power armor?
Paladin Gunny instructs all initiates in the use of power armor, but only after they've undergone a rigorous training regimen. Considering all that's happened, my father may grant you special permission, but you'll need to ask him yourself.
Alright, I found a Brotherhood holotag. What should I do with it?
Talk to Scribe Jameson. She is our keeper of the scrolls. She will want to know what you have found.
Where can I find Scribe Jameson?
She spends most of her time in the archives. You'll find them in A-Ring, near the Great Hall.
Alright, what could you tell me about the Lion's Pride?
It's the best of the Brotherhood, bar none. No one gets in without my say-so.
So, any thoughts on the Enclave?
I've read the reports, seen the initial scans, but I can hardly believe it. I figured those radio transmissions were just old recordings. Never figured the Enclave would actually show up, in the flesh. But don't worry. Whatever they try, we'll be ready for it. I'll lead the Pride to knock them out tomorrow, if my father permits it.
Alright, I have to go now.
Stay strong.
Hail, outsider. I am Scribe Jameson. Word of your ordeal has spread. I am truly sorry for the loss of your father. But if I can help you in any way, please let me know.
Well... I found a Brotherhood holotag. What should I do with it?
You have? Oh my. This brings to light a sad affair for the Brotherhood. But perhaps it is something that you can assist us with. If you have the time, I have an offer for you.
Alright, sure. I've got all the time in the world.
Good. As I'm sure you've noticed, the Brotherhood operates all over the DC ruins, often detached from the main base here at the Citadel. We're short on communication equipment, so many of the groups in the field operate as independent cells, without standing orders. Sometimes, I'm afraid that their missions end in their deaths. As Keeper of the Scrolls, it's my charge to write of each fallen brother's deeds.
And without radio equipment, you can't keep track of them.
Exactly. A brother fallen in the field may have no one to carry word of his death back to me. In calmer times, we could send detachments and messengers to learn their fates, but with our manpower stretched thin, we have no such luxury. Which is why I must now ask you for your help. Each brother wears a holotag like the one you found. Should you find any of the fallen brethren in the field, I ask that you return their tags to me, so that I might record their deeds in the scrolls.
Alright, what are these scrolls that you mentioned?
Scrolls are kept by the head librarian of each Brotherhood bunker. The scrolls are a record of the Brotherhood itself. Into each scroll is written the name and deeds of each of our brothers. Battles, what technology is recovered, when he was promoted, everything. The last entry for each brother is that brother's death. It is important, as the way a man dies is just as important as the manner in which he lives. And so, each man who nobly serves the Brotherhood ascends into our history, to be remembered by those who come after him.
So, where can I find holotags?
They are on our fallen brothers throughout the DC ruins. However, I can't give you a full report on the locations of all of our operations. As I said, many of the units in the field operate independently, sometimes not reporting into the Citadel for weeks or months.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
As you wish. Just remember, more tags, more reward. I know how you outsiders think.
Right. I have to go now.
I look forward to our next meeting.
You have my condolences. Your father was a good man.
Would you grant me permission to receive power armor training?
Considering the circumstances, I think it would be prudent if you received such training, yes. Speak to Gunny in the Bailey. He will train you in the proper use of power armor. Fear not, I will send word that I have given my approval. You'll find him in the Bailey. I will send word that I've given my approval.
Alright, and what's the deal with the robot?
Ah, yes. Everyone asks about the robot. Hard not to, I admit.
Yeah.
His name is Liberty Prime. Very patriotic. Built by a very proud nation during a very desperate time. We've had about as much success getting him working as they did. You should speak with Scribe Rothschild. He can tell you more.
Alright, I have to go now.
Steel be with you.
Hail to you, stranger. I am Squire Maxon, loyal servant of Steel. It is an honor to make your acquaintance.
The honor is all mine, Squire.
Oh, well, thank you. Your words are very kind. Kinder than those I usually hear. Is there something I can help you with?
Aren't you a little young for all this?
Oh, well, you see, I am descended from the great Roger Maxon, founder of our order. I am the last of his line. They say my soul was forged from eternal steel, but I don't believe that. I'm really just a normal boy. I was sent to the Citadel many years ago to be fostered by Elder Lyons, but that was before the Western Elders lost faith in the Elder. I really don't know if I'll ever get home, but, well, I kind of like it here. Sentinel Lyons has been very kind to me. She's taught me so much.
They don't actually make you fight today?
No. But I could. I know I'm ready. I mean, it would be scary, but it's not fair that I have to sit inside while the knights go on patrol. I did go out one time, you know. Sarah, Sentinel Lyons took me out, just to show me. I killed a super mutant too, I swear. I also sort of shot Sarah, but just a little. It was just a flesh wound.
Huh. I suppose that's the last time they took you out then, huh? What you make of the Enclave, Squire?
You're asking me what I think about the Enclave?
Yeah.
Well, the Brotherhood of Steel has actually faced the Enclave before. Back
Really?
west. More than 30 years ago, according to our chronicles.
Really?
Judging from those records, I say their soldiers are outfitted in advanced power armor Mark II. It's pretty strong. Better than our power armor. And some of their technology is amazing. Vertibirds, plasma weapons that can turn a man to goo. Does that help?
Yeah. I have to go now.
May we speak again soon.
Initiate, you've got a lot of nerve to interrupt. Oh, my apologies, stranger. I thought you were one of these worthless initiates. I
Right.
swear, these kids would be lost without me here to powder their asses.
So, can you train me to use power armor?
Heard you were coming. Yeah, I can train you, but don't ask me to like it. My initiates sweat blood, and you just get a free pass? Anyway, you ready for this? Now look, to wear power armor, first thing you need to do is relax your muscles. Let the suit do the work, okay? Now you.
Oh, right. Oh, so that's how you do it.
What aid can I offer you, outsider?
Any thoughts on the Enclave?
Killing unarmed civilians makes me sick. Come over here. Try fighting someone who shoots back. Fucking cowards.
Right. Alright, I have to go now.
If you'll excuse me, I need to go show these fish how to shoot straight.
May I start by saying that I am sorry for your loss. I was acquainted with your father many years ago. The world has lost one of its few remaining visionaries.
How did you know my father?
I have been a part of the Brotherhood for many years, enough that I was here when Project Purity first began. I did not work directly with your father. He and his team valued their independence, and I respected that.
Alright, thanks for your sympathy.
Think nothing of it. Now, Dr. Lee has explained your predicament. You need to locate some Vault Tech equipment?
Yeah, my father was looking for something called a GEC. Do you have one?
A GEC? Goodness, no. Certainly not.
What?
I must say that there are some who doubt such a device really exists, let alone works. If, however, you share your father's determination, I may be able to assist you in locating one.
Alright, so you know how to find one?
Possibly. I'm afraid I won't be able to assist you directly. The news Dr. Lee has brought will require me to be elsewhere. I can, however, give you access to an old pre-war computer from Vault Tech. It may have the information you need.
You'll find the terminal in the archives in the A-Ring.
Alright, thanks for the help.
You are welcome. If you require further assistance, I may be able to help. Did you have any success with that old terminal?
Yeah, Vault 87 has a GEC, but I don't know what it is.
Ah, well, that much I believe I can help with. Step over here for a moment. I'll show you where it is.
Alright.
This map shows the locations of all known vaults in the local area. Vault 87 has been highlighted for you. There. Entrance to Vault 87 will be particularly difficult for you, I'm afraid.
Well, why? What's difficult about it?
The area is highly irradiated. Lethal levels are all around the entrance. Gaining direct access will be quite impossible.
Oh, well, there's got to be another way.
You share your father's determination, it seems. And in this case, you are correct. There may well be another way. Vault 87 is located very close to the site of Lamplight Caverns. It is entirely probable that the vault may be entered from within the caves.
Well, I guess it's time to find out. I'll go there myself.
The Brotherhood simply cannot spare the resources necessary to investigate the area. Perhaps you may be more successful. If you do find anything, please return here so that we may decide how best to proceed.
Right, sure. Thanks for your help.
I wish we could do more, but the Brotherhood potentially faces a very pressing, very real threat in the Enclave. All of my efforts must now be devoted to assessing the threat they may pose to us. I'm sure you understand.
Right, sure.
Hold it right there, mister.
What?
Don't take another step, or we'll blow your fucking head off.
Whoa, hold on there. I'm a friend.
You're big, And I don't have any big friends. You better just go out the way you came in.
Listen, I really need to get to Vault 87 to not away.
You don't want to go there. That's where the monsters are. We got pretty good at keeping them out. Probably better than you could do.
So you know a way to get there?
Yeah, I do. But it's through Little Lamplight, and you're not getting into Little Lamplight. Guess you better find some other way, Mungo.
What is this place?
This is Little Lamplight. We live here, and we don't need no Mungos messing it up. So just take a hike.
Who are you?
I'm McCready. I run Little Lamplight because they made me the mayor, and I don't like strangers or Mungos.
Can I come in?
Hell no! No Mungos allowed!
Oh, come on. I'm a nice guy, really. May I please come in?
Well, okay, but you better not be lying or else we'll shoot you.
Alright. Oh, what? Ooh.
So, what sort of trouble are you getting yourself into now?
Well, I want to use Murder Pass to reach Vault 87.
You sure about that? It's scary in there. Even I don't like going in there, and I'm really brave.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, if you say so. Come on, let's get the gate open for you, Mungo.
Peter Stevens, Technician Class 3. Journal entry 06A02. I don't know what to do. My Jason, my little boy. My wife won't talk anymore. She just sits in this god-forsaken sub-level and stares out of the window at the rock wall as if looking across a sunlit meadow or a lazy summertime lake. Jason was my life. He was my joy, my meaning. Now all this work seems pointless. This was a mistake. Better we had all died together outside than inside this permanent tomb. I'm scared. Journal entry 06A05. Nothing has meaning to me anymore. Every time I'm in the outer tunnels, I swear I can hear children's laughter. The vault doctors say it's just my mind compensating for the loss of Jason, but I know I'm not crazy. They gave me new pills, but pills are for crazy people. I refuse to take these pills. I am not crazy. Why bring up kids in a hellhole like this? Why? This is a pointless existence. Journal entry 06A07. Can't stand the sound anymore. Take the pills, they say. Why take them? I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. No family, gone forever. Stuck here forever to the end. I'm sane. I am me. I am forever. Service issue entry V87-002. Maintenance code RL00 green. Issue: dormitory water dispensers outputting water with a foul aftertaste. Engineer: Daniel Coster. Fix notes: the water filtration system, the reclaimer, was adding a bit too much chemical rebalancer solution in the process. This gave rise to a buildup of alkalines in the water. I've checked with the medical section, and the water shouldn't pose any health threat. The taste should return to normal in approximately 4 days. Service issue entry V87-003. Maintenance code RL04 red. Issue: reactor spikes and sectional power outages. Engineer: Daniel Coster. Fix notes: for the last 5 weeks we have had periodic interruptions to the power grid. Entire sections will lose power for approximately 1 to 6 minutes, then return to normal. By installing monitoring meters, I traced the issue to sudden immense power spikes in the main reactor. My fear was the reactor was having a major malfunction, but it turns out that it's due to a power draw that the experimental section is creating. Whatever they are using in there is way over the limit for acceptable power consumption. I've temporarily remedied the situation by having the backup reactor kick on when needed. I don't like to do this, but I have no choice until I figure out what they're up to. Service issue entry V87-004. Mains code RL01 yellow. Issue GEC chamber radiation purging offline. Engineer Daniel Coster. Fix notes. Vault-Tec's crappy handiwork is at it again. I have spent the better part of a month patching and repatching the radiation purge system that vents excess radiation from the GEC chamber. I have no idea why this system keeps failing. I suspect the system is simply inadequate and can't handle the amount of radiation it's purging. I recommend installing a new purging system as soon as I can get one cobbled together from spare parts. Should have it ready in about a month. Service issue entry V87-005. Maintenance code RL00 green. Issue tapioca pudding miscolor. Engineer Daniel Coster. Fix notes. Mess hall food reconstruction system is outputting the Monday night dessert tapioca pudding in a odd bright orange color. This was a simple fix. The color matrix was simply misinterpreting instructions from the male brain and outputting incorrectly. I replaced the interface and the pudding now outputs in its proper hue. Wish all my fixes were this easy. Service issue entry V87006. Maintenance code RL04 red. Issue EEP chamber failure. Engineer Daniel Coster. Fix notes. I was summoned into the overseer's office and met with Dr. Merrick, who heads up the experimentation section. He informed me that one of his devices, what he called an EEP chamber, was... It was a strange device, but I managed to... which didn't fix the problem. I then tried to... which seemed to bring the device back online. I'm not sure what this device is for, but... Service issue entry V87-007. Maintenance code RL04 red. Issue need help. Engineer Daniel Coster. Fix notes. This is the only place I could think of hiding this message. In the event that anyone reads this, please try to get word back to Vault-Tec HQ that something very wrong is going on in the experimentation section. Something they keep referring to as the EEP. My wife, Marika, was diagnosed by the medical section as having some sort of disease they wouldn't identify. She's dead now, and those sons of bitches won't even tell me why. From talking to people, I've discovered that many are dead or missing. Checking this with the medical records section gets me nowhere. This is getting out of hand. It's time to deal with this my way. They took my wife from me. Now I'll take their lives away if I don't get some answers. I've hidden some extra help in my safe. Accessing this message will unlock it. If I don't come back, grab that stuff and save yourself. Chief Physician Dr. Wayne Merrick. Entry 87-34190. The latest subjects in the Evolutionary Experimentation Program, EEP, are showing some promise after only a single exposure to the modified FEV. We are currently testing 5 subjects, 2 males and 3 females. Each one of them is under 24-hour observation as usual. We hope to have a breakthrough in this strain as the continual pressure from Vault-Tec and the military at Mariposa is becoming most bothersome. Entry 87-34224. Incredible results. After only 3 days, subjects B440, B164, and D624, all are female specimens, are all exhibiting a unique change. Their bodies are undergoing severe physical changes, losing most of their visible female indicators and transforming into a almost asexual state. They're also seeing increased upper body strength and muscle formation in line with males. Similarly, subjects C376 and A541 are male specimens, are losing most of their visible male indicators and taking on the same asexual state as the females. It seems that the FAV wishes to level the playing field and start with a clean slate as it works. Entry 87-34233. We've had a minor setback. Subject B440, Mary Klipchark, is now deceased. According to my autopsy, she died of a massive loss of brain function and was unable to sustain her basic bodily needs. This is the usual pattern we see in all the FEV strains we test. The brains of the subjects becoming too damaged to support even the most basic human needs. Eating, sleeping, etc. So far, All other subjects are nominal and continue to exhibit physical changes. Entry 87-34265. At 10 days, we are now noticing that the skin of all our remaining test subjects is actually thickening and becoming more resilient. This seems to be the FAV bringing about some new adaptive change. This is the kind of result we were looking for. Adaptations that could prove useful in combat situations. I need to remember to congratulate Dr. Philo on his skin engineering. His coded instructions in this strain seem to be exactly what he expected. Entry 87-34335. Once again, I've hit that damn wall. At 14 days, all of the test subjects began to exhibit severe bouts of rage and anxiety, so much so that they were a danger to my team and to this facility. I had no choice once again but to order them to be destroyed. It pains me every time we do this. The same cycle has been repeated in every strain we test. We always see superior physical adaptations, but the mental changes are their downfall.
You! Over there! Please, come speak to me. I'm in the room to your left. Oh, use the intercom next to the window. It can't be. Either you are quite real. I am going quite mad. Could you actually be a pure human?
Yes, I'm human, but what are you?
Me? You care who I am? Forgive me. I'm not used to pleasantries. I'm more used to grunts and being struck about by the others. My name's Fox. I've lived in this cage all my life.
Huh. How ironic that the others consider you a mutant of their kind.
Yes. Indeed it is ironic. Forgive my astonishment, but I hadn't expected to meet someone with such a learned outlook of these things. It is a pleasant change. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. It was only a matter of time before someone like you showed up for the Gek.
What do you know about the Gek?
I know what it is. I know where it is. And best of all, I know how you can get your hands on it.
Alright, but why would you help me?
Because you can help me. Let me out of this place. I can't take it anymore. I can't even recall how long I've been here. Take me with you, and I'll retrieve the Gek for you.
Why would I have difficulty getting the Gek?
The chamber in which the Gek resides is absolutely flooded with radiation. It's unlikely you'd survive very long. Myself, on the other hand, have surprisingly inherited a useful trait from my fellow meta-humans. I am highly resistant to radiation. Let me out of here, and I will place the Gek safely in your hands.
Alright, how do I know you won't run the second I get you out?
There's no way to prove it. You'll just have to take my word for it. I've already helped you by warning you about the radiation. Take that as a gesture of good faith. So, what do you say?
Alright, Fox, you've got a deal.
Glad to see you are a sensible person. Now, get me out of this place. I can't stand it anymore.
Alright, well, tell me how I can get you out of that room.
At the end of the hallway, to your right, is a maintenance room. Inside, you'll find the fire control console for the medical area. Trip the alarm on it. I'll be able to get out. A word of warning, though. Tripping the console activates a fail-safe and will open all of the recovery rooms in the medical area.
Alright, so what do I do once I trip the fire control console?
I'll
I have to go now.
It is my hope that we will speak again soon.
Alright, then, here we go.
Finally. Freedom! True freedom! Ha ha ha! I cannot thank you enough for this gift. You have no idea how long I pictured this moment in my mind, and it feels far better than I'd imagined. Now, for my part of the bargain. Follow me. Okay, you stay here. Beyond this door, the hallways and chambers are flooded with radiation. I'll get the case and bring it right back. Keep your eyes open. Any of my lesser-minded brethren are bound to stumble across us.
Alright. Good luck over there, Fox. Oh. Back so soon, Fox.
Mr. Gek, our bargain is complete.
Where is
As
it?
promised, yeah, here's the Gek. I hope it's worth it. I'm afraid this is where you and I part company. I'll find my way out of this place. Don't worry. Maybe
Alright.
we'll meet again somewhere in the wasteland.
Yeah, maybe, Fox, maybe. Alright, see you around, old chum. Whew, alright. Well, you got the Gek, so that's a good thing. Now just, well, just hope that it will work in our favor, and this will be of actual use to my father and whatnot. Yeah, here's hoping. Alright. I really hope that this is really what they would...
Objective is secured, sir.
Good work, soldier. Make sure the Gek is secured aboard my vertibird.
Yes, sir. I'll have the techs come down and remove it immediately, sir.
You're certain he's unharmed?
Yes, sir. He'll pass out shortly, but we can revive him.
Excellent. Prepare him for transport immediately.
Right away, sir.
Yes? I'm glad that we understand one another.